So that's what today's video is all about, and basically I just want to share with you some experiences of the members that have come and got started here in our fitness, kickboxing, or even in our martial arts really. And I just want to reassure, the purpose of this video is to reassure you that it doesn't matter what you look like or anything like that. We're a place that, we really want to, encourage everyone and anyone to come in. So many people, we totally understand. We want to get started at some point, and sometimes it can feel so intimidating and so nerve-wracking, and we can all feel a bit conscious about our body at times. I think it's a normal human trait, and there's nothing worse going somewhere. You want to get started in something, you want to kind of feel a bit more confident in yourself, whether it be your body or whatever really. And there's nothing worse going somewhere and you just kind of feel like you're out of place, no one wants to know you, no one wants to talk to you. And this is some of the feedback that we've heard from people coming over the years, and it's not nice to hear, but what is nice to hear afterwards is that we've done our job correctly, and that we've welcomed them in and we've made you feel part of something that is for you. Because at the end of the day, you go anywhere, you're paying that person's bills, you're paying for that, your investment. So we can all feel like that. We totally understand, that feeling, and getting started, walking through doors, and we got a nice studio here now. One of our previous ones was a little bit cold, I guess, but so we had to work that a little bit extra harder to kind of, overcome that anxiety that can happen. So listen, the first thing is it's perfectly normal and natural to feel that way, but you shouldn't have to either, okay? So if you do have those concerns about getting started, then I recommend, let us know. And even if it's like a private one-to-one or a quick sit-down chat, then we'll work with you. The most important thing we want is for anyone coming into any of our classes, whether it be for martial arts that we have upstairs for adults and children, or even in here in our fitness kickboxing or cardio kickboxing room, we just want you to have so much fun. We want you to enjoy what you're doing and not feel like people are looking at you or watching you. We want you to be able to, we've designed a program where you can really go at your own pace. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Of course there's a challenge, element of challenge there, but you're not having to keep up with me, the instructor, or the other instructors for that matter, because we'll set you the task and you're able to then go at your own pace. And of course, like I said, we will chuck some challenges in, so there may be a bit of a weird and wonderful type of push-up when we're doing our conditioning part. And I do that at the beginning of the class because I want you to forget about it anyway, because it is the most bit that people hate. And then we can get onto fun stuff where you have that little bit of a burnout. But you know what? If you've got to stop on a certain exercise, you can stop. And some people, you're coming in, we don't expect anyone to be fit when they start. Some people are, okay, but we don't expect it. And even if if you've never done a push-up in your life, well, we've got to have baby steps for that. Just because we're saying it's this and we're going to do this exercise and we're going for this duration, well, you still got to be allowed to go at your own pace. I know there's a couple of clients we've got at the moment, they've injured their wrist, or it's an old injury, so they know they can't say do exercises that would involve that. So no worries, we'll let you do an alternative more. And we're going to try and sell it to you, but if you want to find out more, actually, what I'll do, we'll put the link to our group and come and ask some of our members and what they felt. I think that's really important anyway, before you make that commitment into any place, is to find out a little bit more from the members and ask them. But really, you know what, if you're feeling that way, you don't deserve to feel like that. You don't deserve to feel less about yourself for whatever reason, whether it's just a feeling that's, it's grown internally. So we really want, you to come down, find out a little bit more, and, give it a go, try it out. And if you gel with it, you're going to love it, you're going to be addicted to it, and just go at your own pace. We're not here to bark orders at you, we're just here to guide you and give you a process on how you can, do something, do some exercises a little bit different, especially if you've tried other things. I'm not knocking other stuff at all, but it's not going to be for everyone. For me, the gym wasn't really for me, so I love this because I can have the exercise that I need. I have a good de-stress blast out on these bags, and oh my gosh, same as everyone really, we just all feel so much better. Mentally, physically, everything internally. So it kind of, we start to lift up, we walk a little bit, naturally start to walk a little bit taller, our shoulders go back, and we start to feel that little bit more confident in ourselves. You know, there's no point trying to burn yourself out even. We sit down with you and, you know, make sure you go through that. So basically that's what this video is about. I hope it's helped. But same with anything, you know, if you're trying out anywhere, you've got to feel comfortable. You've got to feel comfortable with the people you're going to be training with, and the instructors, the people that will be coaching and guiding you, and you know, the whole environment. That's probably another video. So test those things out, and if you've had a bad experience, it doesn't mean that's always going to be like that. So you know, you owe it to yourself. Just test these things out, and you'll get a bit of a feel for it. You get like that bit of a spidey sensor start to tingle, and if it doesn't feel right, it's just not for you. That's okay. Don't worry. But there's something out there that is for you. But you don't need to feel that way about anything. It just, especially when you know you may be itching inside to find out that little bit more, if that makes sense. All right. Members that have come in, you know, for all sorts of reasons. Clients that come for all sorts of reasons. And it's so nice when we hear how they were just treated like everybody else. And we go for quite a strict process anyway. We want to find out a bit more about the people that come in, because we want like-minded people. We don't want anyone that's going to come in and disturb anyone's peace. We have a lot of fun, okay? We're very social as well. We want you to make friends here. So we are quite picky about, you know, more what's going on up here. We don't want idiots, if that makes sense. We're controlling that environment, so people that are feeling maybe a bit of anxieties inside, that you feel comfortable because you're coming into a like-minded environment. Hope that makes sense, all right? If you do have any questions, drop us a message, okay? And likewise, if you're a client watching this and you've felt that way prior to getting started, how did it make you feel when you got you know, involved with us here? And hopefully we've made you feel welcome. So drop us some comments below on how you felt about that. Until next time, peace and love, and always good health.